Come with me and see what's happening here in nature in Kent in mid-July. My first spot was this lovely yarrow plant. Yarrow makes a calming tea, and I like burning the leaves in the same way as sage and mugwort for smudging. To our favourite spot in the river, look how tall the reeds are now, a good length for harvesting. But before harvesting a quick kasplush in the water. Here are the reeds that we harvested. Can you spot the white fluffy meadowsweet flowers growing on the edge of the bridge? Before we head home, a quick coffee on the bridge, enjoying this morning sun, and we spotted a kingfisher. I couldn't believe this, and I couldn't believe I got it on video. Normally when you see kingfisher, it's just like this flash of blue. Did you see that? So I was so happy to see it sat there. And I found this feather, this orangey gold feather. Could that be a kingfisher feather? Back home with our reeds, and I hang them up like this to dry for basket weaving. You'll notice that since the last video, the wheat in the fields has turned even more golden, ready for harvest in a few weeks' time. This is my plant obsession this year. This is Blackthorn. The berries aren't ripe yet. These slow berries are what's used to make sloe gin, but it can also be used to make jams. This blackberry tendril is what first inspired my basket weaving. And here is a rustic basket that I made last year, rustic blackberry basket. Talking of blackberries, there are a few already on the bushes, a few early blackberries, and we have great fun trying to spot them in the hedgerows. This is the flowering tip of the mugwort plant, one of my favourite wild plants. It's got this silvery underside on the leaves and purple striped stem. This Cleavers plant has gone to seed, it's all dried out. Cleavers is from the coffee family, and these seed pods can be roasted and made into a coffee alternative. I'm yet to try it. This is a younger Cleavers plant, so you can see what it's like. Sometimes it's called sticky plant, sticky weed. I love the shape of the leaves, it's such a pretty plant. So I've got some of the seed pods at home, drying them out. I will try a coffee and let you know. Can you hear this sound? Do you know what it is? It's not a bird. It's the sound of a shrew echolocating, and I just love when I hear this. So shrews echolocate like bats, and they do that for spatial orientation and habitat exploration. I always try and spot one, but they are so crafty because they're trying to stay away from predators. Look at these lovely wild chamomile flowers growing in the field. Spot their frond type leaves. Talking of flowers, I am so pleased that my sweet peas have finally come into flower. It's the first time I've grown sweet peas, and I'm so happy about it. These are my dahlias, and I wanted to make some bee-friendly additions to our allotment, and the bees have been loving them. Above our shed, we have inherited this lovely hazelnut tree, and you can spot a few hazelnuts already appearing. This is a kohlrabi. I'd never seen a kohlrabi before. They are popular where my husband is from in Slovakia. The taste is a bit like a savoury apple, and it's from the Brassica family. Grandad made Bobby a map, which leads us to the den on the other side of the village. On our way, we spotted this lovely queen beech tree with beech nuts growing on it. Apparently you can roast the inside and eat it. Even better, we spotted this tree. I first of all thought they were cherries, but they are wild plums. Nature's treasure. So I love going out in nature. It's like real life treasure hunting, and I find it very soothing for both me and Bobby. We collected some of these gorgeous jewels Here we are at the den, little den break. Then back home to sort out all our plums to share with our friends. This is a plantain, wild edible. You can stir fry it, it's a bit like spinach, and apparently it's very good for rubbing on insect bites. In there we spotted a grasshopper. Hello grasshopper! On the other side of the village there was also a lime tree that's still in flower. So the ones near my house are way past flower and I miss the smell. And I was so happy to find this. The smell is heavenly, so I picked a few of the flowers to take home and add to my little posy collection. So there we have on my table my wild chamomile, my lime flowers and my sweet pea flowers. So delightful. And another last flower to mention, in our front yard we've got this beautiful borage plant, and these flowers can be eaten and they look really pretty frozen into ice cubes for a pretty summer drink. That's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one where I'll be talking about lammas, the grain harvest. Good night, snail. Good night, crows. Good night, full moon. Thanks for watching. Bye.